Yo, happy Thanksgiving. I am currently in my car and it's 7:07 in the morning. And I'm gonna go search for Thanksgiving paper because Thanksgiving papers have Black Friday ads, and it's just a tradition. We always get one, and then we look through all the deals and like what we want for Christmas. And anyway, so I'm gonna go find a Thanksgiving paper so we can look through all the Black Friday deals. So yeah, and they always sell out, so that's why I'm up so early to go find one. Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna go find a paper and we'll see all the cool Black Friday ads. Okay, see you later.
But you should definitely go get checked out, okay? You're stable, but it could get worse.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll head to.
There might be something wrong with the inside.
Okay.
We'll head to the.
If you start feeling any other pain anywhere, you know.
Take a deep breath.
You'll probably be stiff for a while.
When you can't take a deep breath, where does it hurt? Like your neck or your back?
Actually, it just feels like, yeah, probably my back, my neck. Yeah.
You checked your lungs, they were clear.
Deep breaths. Just relax.
Okay, here's a poke.
Okay.
Alright.
Just relax.
I gotta relax. I gotta relax.
Breathe.
Just relax.
I'll just drink the water, I swear.
Oh, it's for the CT scan.
Dang it.
See, I still feel the one that was original. Yeah? I know, isn't that weird?
I think I did. What's up, guys?
Hello.
We're gonna tell you about the car crash today. On Thanksgiving, I went to go look for a newspaper so I could look at the Black Friday ads. And I took that video clip from the beginning of the video, like in the car in my driveway, like telling you guys I was gonna like vlog Thanksgiving and, you know, just show you what we typically do. And that was the first thing I was gonna do that day, is go get Thanksgiving paper, because we look at the ads and like circle everything we want or look for the best deals and things like that. So we do that every year, and we were gonna go Black Friday shopping with the Mike Sell kids, and we were going to like do some fun things. Like we were gonna do like Black Friday hauls, and we were gonna do like a challenge. So like whoever got like the coolest thing on Black Friday won. And so I went to go look for that paper so I could look for cool things so I could win in the challenge that we were like planning on doing. And so I went to the first gas station and they didn't have the Thanksgiving papers, and the lady there was just like, hey, go to 7-Eleven, they probably have the newspapers that I was looking for. And so the gas station I was at the intersection that I got hit. So I went to the Chevron by my house, and it's on the corner of the four-way intersection. And I pulled out, and the driveway is really close to the intersection. So like when you pull out of the intersection, there's like the light right there. So maybe like 2 or 3 cars can be lined up. So it's like right in the beginning of the intersection. And so when I was pulling out, I noticed I had the green light, and there was a car stopped going help me out?
Going west on, yeah.
Yeah. So I was going south and then this car was stopped, gonna go west.
So to her left, there was a car stopped.
Yeah. So like that's what I remember. I remember going to drive through the stoplight. There was a car, it was a Buick, stopped, and I was gonna go through the stoplight, and I wasn't going very fast because I had just pulled out of the gas station. So I didn't have time to like pick up on speed. And someone just ran a red light and hit me on my left side super hard. So that's kind of like a joke with everyone I talk to, like my close friends, about the crash. I just say like, she hit me so hard.
Well, it's not really a joke because she did hit you really hard.
I know, we kind of laugh about it because I just like say it all the time. Like I just say like, oh, she hit me so hard. She hit me so hard. But yeah, she hit me so fast that okay, so backtrack. I was talking to my brother, and he's gonna be a doctor, and he was asking me about the P. Burns got an itch. Okay, back on track. So I was talking to my brother, who's gonna be a doctor, and he was like asking me stuff about the crash, and I told him, he's like, dang, that must have been so scary. And I was like, no, I wasn't scared at all. So weird, right? And he was like, well, no. She must have been going so fast and hit you so hard that your brain didn't have time to register like the scared feelings. I don't know how he worded it, but he worded it way better. So yeah, it was such a weird feeling because I wasn't scared at all. Like, it was weird. Like, I'm scared now, like driving through intersections. I was telling my friend about it. Like, I'll drive through and like I'll keep checking and checking, and then when I'm in the middle, I'm like, if someone comes on like the outermost lane, could just hit me and I'm not ready for it. But it is what it is. So she hit me, and I thought I remembered the crash, but I don't. Like, I don't remember. A second car hit me, and I didn't know that. So she hit me on my left front end, like right above my door. And then I don't know what happened. And then I kind of remember spinning a lot. And then I guess another car hit me. Do you know where they hit me? The other front end side?
Nope.
Well, there was damage on the front end on both sides and on one of the back ends. I can't remember what side, but yeah. So 2 trucks hit me. A Dodge Dakota first hit me, and then a F-150 type truck hit me. I think what happened is she hit me, and she hit me into oncoming traffic, and then the other truck hit, and then, okay, so I was going this way, and she was going this way, and my car was this way going east. So I was going south, and somehow my car ended up in oncoming traffic going east. So I was in the lane where you would drive west, and I was facing east. So I don't know how I got there. I almost got hit into like the turn lane.
Yeah.
And that's like way over here, and I was, anyways. So okay, so I like wake up and my car is smoking, or like I come to and my car is smoking, and Kalaw's asleep, and he's like a heavy sleeper. So I was like, I can't call him, like he's not gonna pick up his phone, and I'm like scared. Well, at this point I was scared. When she was hitting me, I just like, I think I just braced, because that's like, I could see my periffs. And then once I was like hit and like the car was smoking and all the airbags were out, I was like scared. I was like shaking really bad. And I called my dad because he was in town, and my dad always wakes up super early. So I called my dad, and I was like, I've been in an accident and I'm at Chevron. And that's what I remember saying. And then, funny thing though, so we were talking to my parents about like the crash after the fact, and I was like, Dad, what did you think when I called you? And I was like screaming on the phone. And at first he was like, I thought you were excited. Like, I thought you found like the newspaper or like a good deal about something. Cause it's true, when I call people and I'm excited, I'm like, guess what? Like, I found Crocs for $5. I don't know. That's an example. But so my dad thought I was like super excited until like he noticed I was like screaming like, I've been in a crash. Like, then you're like, oh shoot. And then he went and woke up my mom and Kala, and they all met me at the crash scene. So what did you think when you saw like the crash scene?
Well, I didn't hear you on the phone, so when your dad came in the house and you got in an accident, it didn't sound too crazy. Or maybe I did hear you on the phone and it didn't sound too bad, so I was like, well, she sounds fine, so let's go get it done. And then when we pulled up, I saw the car and I was like, wow, that's way bad. Way worse than it sounded.
Yeah.
So then I was a little nervous then.
Yeah. And all the nurses and the doctor in the emergency room were like, that was your car?
Yeah, the
and
EMS.
they were like, wow.
The ambulance I was there, I mean, they saw it and they were all like, wow, this could have been way worse.
Yeah.
And they're like, you look okay, but you need to go to the emergency room because there might be things that we just can't see right now.
Yeah, they were mostly concerned about like internal injuries.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I went to the emergency room and I was like getting so sore. But like when I first got out of the car, someone was like, get out of the car. And I was like, okay. And I really didn't know what to do. I did notice that the other girl was like sitting down. She had a dog in her car and the dog survived, which I don't know how, because if she hit me so hard, her dog had to hit the windshield super hard. So I was like, in my head, I was like, if you're driving with a dog, like, or humans or kids or anything, like, you need to be alert. Like, you can't be getting distracted. And so I don't know what she was doing to make her run a red light, but I don't know, if you have a dog in the car, you gotta freaking be safe. Or anyone in the car. But, okay, back to the emergency room. So I've been to the emergency room and I have to put a hospital gown on and stuff. And that was super hard that was when I was like, oh shoot, like I can't, like I don't have really good range of motion to like take clothes on and off. And so that was a struggle. And, I remember being like nervous. I don't know. I was just nervous and I hate needles. I hate needles so much. And they had to put an IV in. And in the video, I think I put a clip where I was saying like, I don't need an IV. I'll just drink the water. Because I thought IVs were to keep people hydrated. That is what they are for, but they're also for other things as well, like to give someone medicine through the IV or things like that. I was getting a CT scan, and so they need to put some sort of fluid in your body to be able to see if there's blood, like internal bleeding and things like that.
I think it's just so that it shows up on the scan. Things show up on the scan.
I don't know, but anyway, so I got a CT scan and I'm super claustrophobic as well. And so it was just, I kept my eyes closed the whole time. But I think it's the MRI that you're like in a tube. So when I have to do one of those, I'll have to keep my eyes closed. I'm shutting my eyes so I can show you, like, I'm going to keep my eyes closed. But, yeah, I think it's the MRI that you go through, and I'll probably be really claustrophobic in one of those. But the CT scan wasn't too bad. It's just like a donut, kind of, and you just, like, go through, and they, like, stop and take pictures. But anyways, they released that, I think it's iodine? I can't remember. But it makes your whole body warm. Super weird. And I remember, like, not wanting to bend my arm that the IV was in, so I'm like, there's a needle in my arm, I can't bend it. Because I hate needles, and I was just really concerned about the needle. So we got back into my room, and we had to get x-rays, and they brought it to my room, which was weird. And so they x-rayed like this side of my body because it hurt the most. But after the CT scan, they just like saw there was some bleeding behind my sternum, and that I had a fracture in my sternum. And then they couldn't really tell, like, I didn't really leave, like, knowing a whole bunch. So, yeah, it was, they asked if I wanted to stay the night, but I was like, I don't want to stay in the hospital because it's just not a very fun place to be. So we went home and I was so sore. Like, I needed help with everything. And I still need help, but like just not as much. So after the hospital, we came home and had Thanksgiving, and it tasted so good. And then we didn't get to go Black Friday shopping, but the Mike Sells brought over like a heating pad and a little like crash kit, because they know all the things you need when you get in a crash. So they brought over those things, and it was so nice. It was so nice. And they brought over a little care package kit with all my favorite treats and things like that. And they like would check up on me. Like the boys came with Kesley the next day, and I had other friends stop by and check up on me, and I loved it. It was so nice. And then I started going to the chiropractor, and they put this electricity on my muscles, and it took the soreness away a little bit, but it still just hurts so bad. I feel like an old person, like, you know how like your grandma takes so long to get out of her bed or get off the couch? Like, that's me. It's so weird that like what hurts, like putting on a coat, like you're right, the way you put on a coat, like that hurts. It's just weird things. So we're moving, as you guys know. We found a house, so we'll update you guys on all that fun stuff. It's gonna be difficult to move for sure.
I guess it's just been kind of tough for you because you've been hurt and can't do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And so it's just been frustrating.
Yeah, I cry a lot.
Yeah.
I blame that on the car hitting me. I think something's wrong with my brain. Because normally I'm like, I cry like every 3 to 6 months. I let it all build up, and then something will be inconvenient, and then I'll cry about it. But like, I cried about my Vans, you guys. Losing my Vans, my slip-on checkered Vans. I know that is not even a problem at all, but I was sad about it. You guys know I love shoes, and yeah, I like cry about so much.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting better though, like my brain.
Hopefully.
I don't know, maybe I was just sad. Maybe nothing is wrong with my brain and I just don't know. Anyways, I still have so many doctor's appointments, and every time I go to a doctor's appointment, I'm so scared they're going to put an IV in me. So I had to go to the emergency room trauma center again to get a checkup, and like, I was so scared to get an IV again, because I'm like, what if I need to do another CT scan or whatever, and they need to put an IV in? I just don't want another IV. It took like 20 minutes, and they tried on both of my arms, and they just like couldn't get it, and my arm was like so bruised after, and I hated it. I hated it so much. But I have so many doctor's appointments in the future. It's kind of the worst. I have to go to, so when we move, I have to find a new primary doctor, and that primary doctor needs to schedule an MRI, because I think I might have like a torn something muscle somewhere, because it's just like, it's just not getting better. Like, it just hurts all the time. So I think there might be something worse with muscles than we think. My sternum always hurts, but like, that's going to take like 6 weeks, they said. So that'll be like, it'll get better slowly with time. But yeah, so I have to get an MRI, and then I have to start seeing a physical therapist to get my range of motion back. And then I go to a chiropractor, because your neck is supposed to like have a curve in it, and mine's just straight. So they have to slowly like get the curve back in my neck, and anyways, so I see the chiropractor, I see my primary doctor, I see the physical therapist, and yeah. So I just have a lot of appointments to get my range of motion back and to help my muscles heal. Because if you don't take care of these things, you'll have problems the rest of your life. So that's why people go to the physical therapist after major surgeries and car accidents or sports injuries, because if you don't fix your muscles, they just like don't get better. So anyways, I have a lot more doctor's appointments, and sometimes I just don't feel in the mood to like do things. Like I miss pickleball and stuff. So I really miss pickleball. We were getting so into that, and then we found out that there's going to be an indoor pickleball court in Utah. So I just need to get better so I can go there and play pickleball. Anyways, anything you want to say about the crash? Or us, we move soon, so.
Yeah. No.
So you gotta
it.
So you gotta move all the boxes. I'll just tell you where to put them.
True. That might be tough, but hopefully we can have some people help us out. So
yeah. Anyways.
Hopefully you can just tell people where to put boxes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, if you guys notice that we don't do too many crazy YouTube videos, it's just because I'm just sore all the time. But I've been thinking about like what I could post here on YouTube until like I feel up to doing fun things. So I was thinking like sit down videos. Alyssa and Brock in Boston did a video that's like who's more likely to, and Brooklyn and Bailey were I think the first ones that started that little trend, and so I thought maybe we could do that video. We'll have to show you guys our new house. We'll maybe show you empty, and then again with our furniture in it, and yeah, so we'll have to show you guys our house, maybe some sit down videos. If there's anything you guys want to know about us, we can make another video. I know we did an introduction video kind of for our first video, but if there's anything else that you guys want to know, maybe we'll have to just tell you everything about us. But yeah, so that was the crash. It was super inconvenient on Thanksgiving. It's my favorite holiday, but still is. It was just that dumb crash.
That's a little update on the car crash situation and how our Thanksgiving went.
Luckily, my parents were in town.
Yeah.
They were so helpful. And Kaylee. Our niece Kaylee was with us for Thanksgiving, and her and my mom cooked the whole meal. Just the two of them.
Yeah, because Kaylee got into the car accident around 7:15, and we didn't get home from the emergency room till
3?
Yeah, around 3 o'clock or so. So if it was just us, we wouldn't have a Thanksgiving.
I know. I'm so grateful that my parents were in town and Kaylee was over to help, and I could still eat good food after being in the hospital all day. So that is what happened on the day of the crash. We just wanted to let you know, and I will just slowly be getting better and going to my doctor's appointments. So if you have any cool ideas that aren't super crazy for us to film, let us know. We'll probably show you guys our new house and things like that, and stuff for the holidays. We got some cute things for Bern and Pete. Actually, should we show them really quick?
No.
What?
Because they're not open yet. It's not Christmas.
No, should we show our friends, Bern and Pete, how cute they are?
Oh, Bern and Pete?
Yeah. Come here.
Come here.
Come here.
Up here.
Come on, hop up.
Up.
Hop up, hop up.
Get up.
Come on, Petey Bear. Come on. No, up, up, up. Say hi to your friends.
Pete Bear over there.
Petey Bear.
What's up?
What's up?
That's Pete Bear.
What's over there? What's over there? Petey Bear, say hi to your friend.
Okay, come down.
Oh, he's not showing his cute face to you guys.
Back up.
Oh, I love you too, Petey Bear. Oh, my Bern. Oh, hello, Bern. Hello. Say hi to your friend. That's their tales. They're just hitting stuff in our office. We have boxes and Christmas things in here.
Moving stuff.
Come on, say hi to your friend. Ugh, anyways, yeah, so there's Vern and Pete. So you didn't get missed out on seeing them this week. But anyways, thanks for all the kind messages and stuff. I got hundreds of messages around the crash. People just checking in and see if I was okay and commenting, and we posted some videos we had pre-recorded, and you guys left messages on there too. And anyways, so thanks for checking in and seeing how I'm doing. I really appreciated it. But it's gonna be a while till I feel 100%. But just gotta go to all those doctor's appointments I've been telling you guys about. So anyways, but I hope our channel is still fun. We talked about how we missed out on our dream home, and then this car crash. But I swear, it's 2020. Normally our life is so fun. Our life is still so fun, but it normally doesn't really have a lot of hiccups. So it's just been a little bizarre with all the hiccups lately. But we just want you to know that we're grateful for you guys, and that you guys are here and wanting to know what's going on with our life. So we appreciate it, and we hope you guys have a super good holiday season. And yeah, we love you guys. So
Happy holidays.
happy holidays. We'll keep you in the loop with everything. So have a good rest of your day.